Justin, Lauren, and Christina, thank you for joining us this week virtually on New Mexico in Focus.
Glad to be here.
Justin, you work with the Notabegay Third Foundation, which addresses childhood obesity and diabetes. What are some of the ways you and your staff have been able to address fitness during COVID-19 stay-at-home orders?
Yeah, well, like everyone else, we've definitely struggled with working remotely and keeping up with a lot of our commitments, both to our health fitness agenda. And so we've been fortunate. We have a health and wellness committee that really has taken the lead as a staff. These are staff members. The majority of my staff live in the different pueblos around the area. And so it's been interesting to see the team come together weekly, literally, to host healthy activities, which could include physical activity, but also sort of mental reflection periods, lots of writing, just efforts to keep the mind clear. We've done some virtual workouts. So I really got to hand it to my staff who really stepped up through the Health and Wellness Committee and have done some really fun activities, all from our living room or bedroom. But at the end of the day, even though it sounded kind of hokey as a team, the staff bought in, and at the end, I think they're going to miss it. We did our last one this past Friday, so we'll see if we continue something like that.
Can you expand on what some of those online exercises were, and where are those still up for the public?
Yeah, so staff took the responsibility. Maybe it was one staff that said, okay, this week we're going to do, could be stretching. And so they did their homework, they led the session. One might say, well, today we're going to do really reflection writing. And so they walked us through a process, or others might have done a little more rigorous activities. So now you're doing jumping jacks, and that's more high intensity aerobics. And so you never knew when it was, so we did it Monday, Wednesday, Friday, usually at 8:30 a.m. And, the staff would step up, and you didn't know. They would say, well, all you need right now is your tennis shoes, or all you need is a pen and a paper. So it varied every session, and was led by staff who, one was actually it was a scavenger hunt in your house. And so it was timed. And so you had to run around really fast and find things in your house and come back. So whatever it took to get the body moving, whatever it took to sort of clear your mind, those kinds of activities. So we had a whole host of those.
And Christina, you did some online activities as well. You pretty much danced your way through COVID-19 stay-at-home orders. What was that like?
It was awesome. Early on, I kind of fell off of my workout regimen because I'm a fitness instructor. I teach mixed fit and Zumba, and usually I'd be in the studio doing my classes. And so once COVID started and we were all quarantining and trying to figure out everything or what was going to happen, I kind of fell off for a good 2 weeks. And then I was like, whoa, I'm going to try to raise some money for the communities that, I am extended related into. So then I decided, wow, I don't really have any pressing needs. All my bills are paid and I'm making money thankfully. So I'm going to start Dancing for the People was my campaign. And for like 2 weeks, I did classes almost like every other day, and raised a good amount of money for some of the pueblos. And then I threw out my back. So too much. That's a good lesson on overextending oneself. And so now I'm hiking, and I'm starting a women's hiking club in Santa Fe. And that's what I'm doing. That's my next endeavor, is to get other folks in a safe, socially distanced type setting. We're going to start hiking as of this Sunday.
Oh, great. Yeah. And Lauren, you're known for your acting and also helping youth and elders in the community in the Gallup and surrounding areas. But you also like to keep a healthy lifestyle, and you're known for that. Tell us a little bit about the unconventional ways you've stayed fit during stay-at-home orders.
I really had to get in touch with the old Lauren from back when I first started the whole fitness journey. For people that are unaware of my fitness journey, I stepped out of the rock and roll touring life, which involved, drugs, alcohol, a lot of negative habits. Once I quit, getting sober and whatnot, I gained a lot of weight. I almost hit 300 pounds, and that's what a lot of people don't realize at this point. And I found my spirituality through the gym. I found health and wellness through, health and fitness as in general. So I started this program called Iron Warriors, and it was just a big community workout, and it was all of us just keeping each other on point. So that kind of faded out over the years, but we still do it. It's kind of a smaller group before the COVID-19. But during a year ago, back in March, I got injured on set. There was an injury with a horse and whatnot. So it was a long story, but the main thing, outcome of that was I ended up getting nerve damage. I got partial paralysis to my left side of my body. So now I have these new challenges of becoming this head injury trauma person, and also advocate, and also like trying to reestablish myself and trying to figure out how to lift weights again. So I had this long year journey almost before COVID-19, trying to really build myself back up in the gym. So people had followed me through that story. So when this whole COVID-19 hit, it really hurt because it was an emotional impact for me, because I had goals by April for my birthday to be able to hit 405 again. That's baby weight to me, but that to other people as well, but like heavy hitters. But for myself, like I knew mentally I could do it, but physically it took a long time to get to that point again, to start all over. So starting all over with this COVID-19 was the exact same thing too, getting back to the basics, doing body weight, doing HIIT cardio, doing HIIT training, intervals, and finding things that you have in your backyard. So I started deadlifting railroad ties, doing tire flips in the back, digging bars and putting things on the side of those and curling them, and just finding anything I can. And it took a lot of creativity, because for us that are really active with our physical beings and trying to get that whole thing going, it's not only an addiction, but it's therapy. So to keep that going, it's important. It's important for people to continue that on, because it helps with our mentality. It helps with our emotions. It helps keep everything in check. With COVID-19 and everything else going on in this crazy world, we have to keep our sanity, and there's a balance in that. You can't just do one workout or eat one meal and think it's okay. You got to have a maintenance every day. And so every day I'm doing something. I just got done with an hour working out just a while ago, so I'm a little amped up, but happy to be here, and I appreciate everybody being on this panel right now and being on this interview, so thank you.
And I'm also a fitness person. I love working out, and it has been challenging for having, different, maybe if you're a gym person, having that close, but finding ways like all of you have done, including just using your body weight or taking a walk, or just getting encouragement online has been really inspiring by all three of you. And I want to thank you all for joining us today. And as gyms are starting to open, there's going to be some COVID-19 precautions as well. And with our Native community, with different health illnesses that our communities face here in New Mexico and across the country. Justin, what are some final encouraging words to the Native community as we're coming out of these stay-at-home orders here in New Mexico?
Yeah, well, I want to sort of maybe underline Lauren's comment about exercising and staying active as therapy. And, sometimes that word kind of can throw people off. You think of, is there something wrong with me that I need therapy? But really it is, there's a lot of chemical things that go on inside the brain and the body that happens when you work out. And so you really get a natural high. You really do feel better. And I can feel it immediately. If I just sit around a couple of days and eat not very well, I just lose motivation. I feel sluggish. And so you have to stay on it. And I guarantee you, if you work out, if you stay active, whatever that may be, you will feel better. You will feel energy. You will feel emotionally better about yourself, but physically you will feel an energy, a high. And so I dare you to go out and work out and see if in fact you do feel that. And once you start to get into a groove, you experience that. So I encourage everyone to just do something for sure physically, but I also want to underline the importance of the eating side of this. So you can work out all day sometimes. But if your diet doesn't match the workout side, if your goal is strength or losing weight or other things, it's going to be a very long journey. So it can't just be a one-sided coin of working out extensively and then going back and having a bunch of saturated fats, etc. So I encourage everyone, keep it up. And I love that Indian Country all over continues to encourage each other. Don't knock each other down, lift each other up. And when you see somebody working out, doing whatever, encourage them. That is, to me, the best thing is seeing Indian Country support each other at this time.
Well, and thank you all for joining and talking a little bit about Fitness Journey and also healthy lifestyles. And also thank all three of you for the work that you've been doing for the Native community during COVID-19, whether that's giving out supplies or online encouragement. Thank you all.